kasi tayo, office, di ba? 10 minutes done. So you give him enough time. And, not in front of the TV. Avoid distractions, kasi pag yan, hindi siya makain pag walang TV. That's not good. Remove the iPad. Okay? Remove everything. And then, just teach him that these are the healthy food choices. Okay. So, what else can we do? Yan. Give him a wide variety. Give him wide choices. Okay? So, fruits, a lot of colors. Use a lot of colors. Vegetables. You start with the ones he likes. Singit-singit nyo yung hindi niya masyadong familiar. Okay? You give the unfamiliar foods as side dishes. And main course. The main course yung familiar sa kanya. And then you have your proteins. Diba? And carbs. So, kailangan ng variety. Okay. And then, of course, you have your grains. A lot of grains kasi kailangan niya for energy and for his growth. And then, important pa rin si milk. Kasi, milk will provide an important source of calories and hindi niyo mapilit eh. Hindi niya makain yung right amounts. So, at least this provides enough calories. You have your good fats, you have protein, vitamins and minerals. It's palatable, it's easy to drink, it's easily available. So, at least, medyo may bread siya, pero at least nakuha na pa rin niya yung vitamins, right? Okay. And okay, so the next group is the 3 to 5 age group. Okay, so this is where more of language and cognition and play. This is structured play na, no? So, complicated na yung motor nila. You can teach them na how to go bicycle riding. You can teach them to climb in the playground. May mga, ibang games sa playground. And then yung ball games, no? Complicated na basketball, football, soccer. Dito na nag-start yung training. Swimming, dito din. Pwede din natin i-start dito. So, and their growth is 2 kilos per year, lesser na, di ba? Than the previous one. And 7 to 8 centimeters in height per year ang growth nila. Okay, so, mas mataas ang calories because complicated ang play. So, you need around 1,200 to 1,400 calories per day. But, if super active sila, you may need around 1,600 calories per day. So, how do we characterize these kids? Nako, eto na, sakit sa ulo. Ang gusto nila, sweets. Talagang masarap ang sweets. And they're still picky at this age. And, syempre, hindi nila favorite ang meat and vegetables. Okay? And they eat slowly, super. Isang oras na, the food is still in their mouth. Okay? And they're easily distracted. Ha? Kaya nga, i-on mo si TV, wala. Ang mind nila na kay TV, na kay iPad, na kay game. They're not concentrated on their food. What is a food jag? Who knows what a food jag is? Ha? Never heard? Okay, sinong familiar dito sa scenario na to? Mommy, I want hot dog. What do you want for lunch, anak? Hot dog. Eh, what do you want for dinner? Hot dog. Oh my God. You know, my son, my bunso, hindi kami whenever we eat out, isang food chain lang ang gusto niya. As in. Wala na kaming ibang mapuntahan kundi yung food chain na yon. So, talagang sukang-suka na ako. I had to convince the waiters of the other restaurants, can you please let me just buy this one thing for my child so that we can taste naman your food. Siyempre, they would allow kasi bata pa siya noon. But I found out later on that's not good. Diba? I should not consent to his food jag. Diba? Dapat tayo yung masusunod. Okay? So what should I do? Diba? Ipakitaan ko ng iba-ibang klaseng food. Okay? This is the food rainbow. Ano nga yung colors ng rainbow? Roy Jibib, diba? So the red foods, I'm sorry for the medyo dark yung slide, are the tomatoes, watermelons, and it gives us good benefits like lycopene and antioxidants. The orange ones are the carrots, the mangoes, pumpkins, squash sa atin, no? And then they give us beta-carotene and improve our immune system. The yellow-orange are the papayas, the peaches, which give vitamin C. And then green ones are the spinach. They give us folate and build our healthy cells. The green-white ones are the broccoli and the Brussels. And they give us lutein for our eyes, and they give us also, they eliminate carcinogens in our body. And so on. No? There are blue foods, the blueberries and plums, red, purple, the grapes and the berries, and the brown ones are our whole grains and legumes. So all of these colors give us benefits. So if we show him that there are a lot of food choices, hindi lang yung hot dog, o de siguro naman, pwede tayong maging successful. Okay? And, of course, eat with the family. Kailangan talaga family meals. Kasi when he sees us eating the good kinds of food, diba, we should be good examples to our children, then he'll also be encouraged to eat those kinds of foods. So, ilimit nga natin si distraction. Ha? Para makinig siya sa atin, maging happy siya dun sa food choices sa plate niya, and then, we can encourage him to eat these different kinds of foods. And then drink lots of water, pero hindi dun sa gripo, ha? Clean water. Okay. And then less of the juices that are powdery, no? Fresh juices, I think, will be occasionally okay. But the powdery juices, parang lesser siguro. Huh? Okay. And then again, kung hindi niya makuha lahat ng kailangan, then milk is a good beverage, right? Because it's an important source of the calories that he needs, okay? Good fat, proteins, vitamins, and again, the minerals that he may lack when he doesn't eat certain kinds of food. Okay? Next. Let's go to the more muscular, okay? The 5 to 8 years old. Okay, so ito, coordinated games like soccer, dancing, di ba? Stamina increases progressively, dami ng practice sa school, okay? And their growth is around lesser pa rin, no? 3 to 3.5 kilos in a year and 6 to 7 centimeters in height. Pero this growth occurs in spurts na. Hindi siya continuous, no? So, in a year, maaaring 3 times magkaroon ng mga growth spurts. Okay? So, because of this, you still need 1,200 to 1,500 calories per day. Pero for those who are active, like engaged in sports, you can reach as much as 2,000 calories per day. Okay? So, that's why you have to take note. What are the activities of your children? Because if yung activity niya is sedentary, okay, maghapon siya naka-computer, naka-iPad, watching TV, snacking in front of the TV, this can already start your rise for obesity. Remember, when there is obesity during this age, pwede mong dalhin yun hanggang adulthood. Diba? There's already a cardiovascular risk for hypertension, risk for heart disease. And if you have very strong family history of diabetes, pwede na rin ma-onset in this age group if you're not careful with what you feed your kids. Okay? So, what are the feeding tips? Remember, may isip na sila. Okay? So, pwede na silang mag-choose ng food, especially outside of the home. Hindi na tayo 24 hours nasa tabi ni mommy. Okay? Paglabas nila sa bahay, baon na, di ba? Yun na nila yung mga lunch box. Gusto na nila money. So, kailangan empowered na sila ng good food choices kasi sila na yung pipili ng food nila away from home. O tapos magpa-practice pa sila, Mom, may practice in my classmate's house, we have to finish this project. So ano kaya yung food na pipiliin naman nila dun sa classmate's house? Is it pizza? Diba? So we have to teach them healthy food choices, but how do we do this? Na hindi naman parang nagnanad. Okay? So, pwede natin silang isama sa grocery. Diba? Grocery shopping. Pwede na silang mag-read ng labels. Tayo din mag-read ng labels and teach them proper food choices. Tapos, Pag uwi sa bahay, sama na din sila sa food preparing, di ba? O sige anak, tingnan ko nga ano ba ang dyan ang gusto mong baon sa bite. A lot of vitamins, a lot of minerals, a lot of beneficial substances, but fewer and calories na. Okay, so hindi naman sila magiging obese. And then, wala siyang added fat, wala siyang added sugar, wala din siyang added salt. So yun ang nutrient din. So yan. Your bread, your vegetables, your grains, your cereals, your eggs, di ba? Protein. Yan ang magandang choices for them. Ano kaya yung bad choices? Yung nutrient poor. Okay? So what are these? These are the unhealthy foods. Okay? Junk foods. Fast foods. Okay? Akala mo, busog na sila. Ayun na nga sorry Kasi nakita ko si French fries. Actually, I'm really hungry already, but okay. Okay. So, yung junk foods are nutrient poor, di ba? Marami siyang calories, pero kulang siya sa vitamins, kulang siya sa minerals, marami siya sa fats and oils, di ba? Yun yung top ng pyramid Marami din siya sa sugars and sweets, top din ng pyramid yun di ba? So, dapat konti lang yun. Okay? And then, ito yung maganda. Maganda to. Traffic light. Ano ibig sabihin ng red? Stop. Diba? Yung green, go. Ano yung yellow? Go faster? Ha? Ganun ba? No. Yellow means proceed with caution. Diba? Proceed with caution. So, red in the traffic light guide to food choices will mean the red means eat little or none. Ako, number one si French fries. Sorry. Okay. Limit your fruit juices. These are the milk products na hindi natin masyadong gusto. Cheddar, quesong puti, ice cream. Diba? Limited amounts ang kamote cube, ang avocado, ang banana fritter, ang turon kasi mataas siya sa sugars. Okay? Yung banana pwede, pero hindi si turon. Okay? Okay, and then you have cottage cheese, cheese spread, caramel milk, evaporated milk. So, limit lang. Pwede naman, pero limited. Okay? And then eat freely and go. All other vegetables, all other fruits na hindi turon. Okay, and then, of course, unlimited yung milk powder, non-fat instant milk, skim milk, kasi 0% ang fat. Okay? So, yan, pwedeng unlimited. Next, ano pa yung traffic light natin?
Alam mo na.
Okay, so the grains naman, the grains, the breads, and the noodles. So, eat little or none of the chocolate-filled cookies, butter cookies, wafer cookies, cornmeal, donut. Okay, limited. Ano yung limited? Rice. Kasi yung rice, di ba, in portions. Pwede naman mag-rice pero may portions. Pero yung fried rice, iba yun. Limit yun. Okay? Limit din yung polvoron, yung mga cream-filled pastries, hot cakes, pero limit niya yung size, di ba? And mag-inject kayo ng something good. Okay? Limit din si popcorn and pretzel kasi high in salt. Okay? Ano yung pwedeng freely? No? Freely, based upon the recommended amounts. Yung plain rice, okay, corn, apas, yung cone, pwede siya, no? And then, bihon, sotanghon, spaghetti, pero depende sa sauce, di ba? And then you have oats, bibingka and puto, wag lang masyadong matamis. Okay, and then your suman, kasi nutrient dense siya, no? Okay, next. What else? So, sa nuts, beans, meat, and fish, eto ang little or none, ha? Peanuts, pili nuts, okay, chicken neck, pork with fat, bacon. Ako, favorite pa naman ng mga kids yan. Sorry, limited, little lang. Okay? And then, limited amounts ang beef tapa, pork tocino, alimango, alige, fried fish. Okay? But freely, ang most fish, most seafoods, tuna flakes in brine, Munggo, pwede rin yan. Garbanzos, taho. Wow, favorite ko yan. Taho. Okay, now let's go to some myths. Okay? So, tingnan natin kung kaya natin i-distinguish kung alin ang truth or alin ang myth. Okay. So, sweetened powdered drink is better than cola? Is that correct? Ang gagaling ha. Meron silang alam. Oh, very good. Okay, so let me show you why. Okay, so sa toddlers or preschoolers, ang upper limit sana ng sugar intake nila should be about 4 teaspoons lang. Okay? For children 4 to 8, dapat mga 3 teaspoons. Lesser. Pag preteens, that's about 5 to 8. And then for us, tandaan nyo, tayo yan. For women, 5 teaspoons lang. A day ito ha. A day. I take it black. So I take coffee a lot, but it has to be black. Okay? So let me show you why. Okay? So ilang teaspoons of sugar ang ating favorite cola drink? 7 na siya. Okay. So allowed ka ng half or none at all. Para you can still take your coffee, diba? And konting dessert. Ha? So for other powdered drinks, better. Better siya actually than cola. So may konting truth, diba? Na better, konti. But konti lang. Kasi if you consume the whole glass, the whole serving, you get around 5 teaspoons of sugar already, which is your upper limit already for the day. And lesser yung sa kids natin, diba? Remember, 4 teaspoons lang sila. Okay? And then, di ba tayo juice? O, parang better than water. No. Walang substitute sa water. Ha? Okay pa rin ang juice, siguro yung fresh. Di ba? Yung fresh. Yung natural. Di ba? Yung sugar niya came from the fruit itself. Di ba? Oo, but yung mga powdered, you still give him better than cola, lesser than 2 teaspoons, diba, yung sugar content niya, pero yun na yung maximum for the day. O paano ka mag-juice, diba? So, lesser na. Okay?
Ma'am, how about yung mga canned juices that says no preservative?
Yeah, let's read the labels. Because how will it last in the can if there are totally no preservatives? Remember when we buy in the natural groceries, they'll say there it only lasts for 2 to 3 days. Diba? So, yun lang. Just read your labels and see, no? Kasi nga, if it's really purely natural, squeeze na lang tayo from our food. Let's buy the juicers, gano'n, diba? Okay. So ito, kasalanan ko din to. When my yaya is off, I pass by my favorite food chain, diba? Because even if I'm a working mom, I'm still responsible for the meal at home. Ang daya, no? It's unfair. Life is so unfair. We have to be super women. Despite working, when the men get home, they still have to have a healthy meal. Paano naman si ako? Diba? And traffic situation is bad. So what I do, I really pass by my friendly fast food chain. Diba? And bring this at home. So, tama ba yon na okay lang? No. Yun na nga eh. No. Okay. So, eto ang calories. Ito na. Ang calories nung dinala natin pa uwi. Ha? O, si big breakfast nga eh. 7:40. I'm guilty of this. I take it in the car. Diba? 7:40 na, so I cannot consume anymore. Bread ka lang ako the whole day. Diba? Okay, so these are the equivalent calories. And look at the fat of big breakfast. 48 grams. Okay? The burger. Remember, these are not the grilled ones. Diba? These are the fried ones. Okay? Next. Yan. Eh, kakouple ko pa nito. Si Hot Fudge Sundae. Oh, and then if your coffee isn't black, it's latte, it's mocha, Look naman, 340, 360. Okay, si... Ano yun? Oreo, Flurry, all day. And then, you look at your kids, di ba? Magtataka kayo, ba't naman sila overweight? O, kasi nga, ganun yung finifeed natin sa kanila. Okay? Ito pa, is this a truth or a myth? It depends. Okay? So, minsan, di ba, cookies tayo. O, let's see. Surprise, surprise. What happened? Okay. So, ano daw? Guess daw kayo. How much ang empty calories? Ha? Okay? Doon sa first, si cookies, kanina. Empty calories means you take it in and then your body doesn't use it. It stays in your body and later on converts into fat. It doesn't get burned. Okay? So, yan. Si Cookies, who can make a guess? Sorry, 60% ang empty calories. Okay? Si fruit-flavored candies, ilang percent? 70% ang empty calories. Okay? Si donut, nako, si donut, kahit yung plain, yung konting sugar lang, ilan? 60%. Ang nagsistay, ang empty calories nagsistay sa body natin. Okay? May si chocolate. Oh, may something good about chocolate bar. Something lang. Pag dark. Okay? So, 50% lang ang empty calories niya. Hindi siya yehe. 50% na naiiwan sa body mo. But somehow it gives you energy, right? And then yung ating favorite cola, ilan? 90% ang super duper. Ang naiiwan sa body natin, 90% ang empty calories. O, so ano na lang ang ating, yan ang answer. O, so, hindi siya healthy snack, right? Okay, so let's go naman to the, try natin. Guess na, guess. Peanuts. Very good. Yeah, 0%. Kaya lang yung age group, yun nga, choking hazard kasi. But actually, lahat siya calories na dadigest natin. 0% ang empty calories na. Which is good. Diba? So this is actually a good snack. Popcorn, pero light. Naka-qualify light popcorn. Not the too salty. So ilang percent ang empty calories niya? 10%. Very good naman. 10% lang. So, okay pa rin, di ba? We can still eat the light popcorn. Okay, what about the low-fat tortilla chips? Meron na available yan. It's easily available. Low-fat tortilla chips. Ilang percent ang empty calories? Ilan? 0%. 0%. Kaya ito na ang bagong favorite ko. I love chips. I'm a bad pediatrician. I sometimes have to fill my tummy with something. So eto, maganda siya. Low-fat tortilla chips. 0% siya. Okay, what about our granola bars? Para feeling naman konti. Ilang percent ang empty calories? 30%. Okay? Good food pa rin. Okay? Diba? Kasi 60% and above ang medyo bad. Okay pa rin kasi it will make you fill in, but 30% of those are empty calories. And what about the fruit cup? Fruit cup. Okay? I heard it at the back. Gagaling nila, nutritionist sila sa likod. 0%. Ganda ding snack to. 0% ang empty calories ng fruit cup. Okay? And then, syempre, ano yung huli? Flavored water na lang. Diba? Instead of the cola and the juices. Diba? So, colored water, no calorie, flavored water. Okay rin siya as a substitute for your water. Kung sawa na kayo sa water. Okay? Kasi 0 ang kanyang empty calories. Right? So, we have healthy snacks that we can choose from. Okay. Truth or myth? Vitamin C can provide protection against cold. So we go now to our supplements, right? So we have supplements, and then yun na nga, there's a hype. May mga hype. So, can vitamin C provide us with protection against colds? Doktora, pag may sipon ng anak ko, tinaas ko yung dose ng vitamin C ko. Ha? Is that the truth?
Yes.
Let's see. Okay, so ascorbic acid, as you know, vitamin C is a very good antioxidant. Okay? But, ano ba ang trabaho ng antioxidant, di ba? It gets rid of the bad radicals. However, its main concern is in the connective tissues, in the bones, and in the blood vessels. Okay? So, walang evidence at present na hindi magkakasipon ang anak ko with the additional vitamin C. So, I'm sorry, but it cannot prevent colds. However, because of the very good antioxidant effect, pwede niyang siguro ma-decrease ng konti lang, yung duration or severity. Not because of the vitamin C in itself, but because of its antioxidant quality. Okay? So, medyo myth yun. Huh? Next. To, dami din to. Hype about this. So, there are certain vitamins that contain this factor, di ba? Doktora, gusto ko tumungkod ang anak ko. Anong vitamins kaya ang ibibigay ko? Ha? I'm not mentioning a brand. Okay, but there are vitamins which contain this supplement and then claim gains in growth. Okay, but is this true? So let's get to know chlorella first. What is chlorella? Okay, so it's a nucleotide peptide. So it's found in plants, and it's found in the green algae, and then it contains chlorophyll A and B. So ano bang ginagawa ng chlorophyll? Diba? Back to our science, diba? So it makes the plants grow, diba? And itong chlorella growth factor is found inside the chlorella. So pag may sunlight, nasi-stimulate si chlorella to produce factors that make the cells of the plant grow and increase in size. Okay? Pero, humans, ang ating anak, okay, hindi siya plant. Diba? So, are there studies? Next slide, please. Okay, so I'm sorry to disappoint you, but human cells are not like plant cells, diba? Mas complicated ang human factor, ang human cells. Maraming factors ang growth, diba? Eh, kung ang height ni mommy 5, ang height ni daddy 5, paano naman ako magkakaanak na 6-footer? Diba? Kahit anong ilang tabletas at ilang zero pang ipainom ko sa anak ko, eh hindi mangyayari yun. Eh si Lola at si Lola 4'11 pa. O, paano yun? So let's take into consideration that the growth is multifactorial. Okay? So it involves genetics, it involves hormones. Yan, patulugin natin ang anak natin. Diba? Let's make them get enough sleep in a day. 10 and a half pag bata 8 hours sa atin yun. 10 and a half sa bata ang good sleep. Okay? And then, of course, coupled with proper nutrition. Diba? Proper nutrition is the key. Kaya nga itong lecture na to, healthy food choices para ma-achieve nila ang height nila. Okay? Next. This is another supplement that they usually add to food. Okay? So, what are probiotics and can this benefit us or harm? Diba kasi probiotics, sabi nga bacteria. So, can it provide good or can it provide harm? Good. Good. Right. So, our mothers are very well read. This is what we call a good bacteria. Okay? Ano siya, live microorganism. So sabi, host daw tayo. Tapos sa atin, being a host, we have good and bad bacteria. So kailangan, they are found in breast milk. Kaya nasabi natin na-discover na good siya. Kasi bakit naman siya mapupunta sa breast milk kung hindi siya good? So we have probiotics in our breast milk. Nahahanap siya sa fermented food, like sauerkraut, kefir, yan, no? And then we get them in kimchi, mga pickled vegetables, in yogurt. Yogurt is a very good source of this lactobacillus, and of course, in milk. Okay? So, since ini-ingest natin yung probiotics from this good food, it makes our gut healthy. Right? So, ano ba yung mga sickness sa gut natin? Ano yung mga sickness sa gut? Diba? Diarrhea, kids natin colic, constipation, diba? So, itong mga foods na to, kasi nga gut healthy, it provides also gut comfort. Remember, ang daming we have a lot of immunity going on in our gut. Doon na nagaling yung cells that fight infection. So if we introduce these probiotics, nagtutulungan sila to produce things that can fight these infections in our gut. Okay? So, in summary, eto we want you to take this as a take-home message. Kumain ng iba't ibang klaseng pagkain, so a rainbow of foods. Sa unang 6 months, syempre breastfeeding pa rin tayo. Pero after 6 months, we can introduce na complementary foods so that ma-meet natin yung requirements ng baby natin na hindi na kaya lahat i-provide ng breast milk. And then, let's eat our fruits and vegetables every day. Remember sa Pinggang Pinoy, half of the plate should consist of your fruits and vegetables. And then, of course, kailangan pa rin natin si protein. So we have fish, chicken, meat, 1/4 ng plate natin. And then, yung healthy fluids, di ba? So, healthy is water, healthy is milk, kasi more easily palatable, high in calcium, contains vitamins and minerals. And then, of course, syempre, ang water source dapat malinis. Okay, safety from bacteria. We should use iodized salt when we cook our food kasi nga iodine poor ang most of our foods. And then, top of the pyramid, less ang salt, less ang fats, and less ang sweets. And then, let's maintain a good weight. Diba, pag pupunta kayo sa pediatricians, may growth chart. So, if we can keep within that growth chart. And then, encourage activity. Ayaw natin ng sedentary activity para yung natirang empty calories, hindi ma-store as fat. Okay, para ma-spend out nila yung calories nila. And then, of course, syempre, bawal naman sa kids natin ang drinks and smoking. Let's not do this in front of our kids, okay? So I hope that you learned a lot from this talk. Yeah, what did you learn? Ano yung pinaka-striking? Hindi na ako lalabas ng bahay.
You can't give your vitamins to your kids.
Yes, and you should eat what you want your kids to eat, right? Okay, before we proceed to our next topic, let's greet first the Country Business Manager for Nestle Infant Nutrition. Please welcome Miss Arlene Tan Bantoto. Thank you for making it, ma'am. We hope you're able to catch loads of information about proper nutrition. So today, we're not only going to talk about proper nutrition, but also protection. Diba? As Dr. Agnes has mentioned, it all has to do with having good bacteria. So much good bacteria in our kids' tummies, in their stomach, because their health or their capacity to ward off illnesses and diseases heavily relies on how healthy their stomach is. So, why? Because it's in the stomach that bacteria thrive. So, bacteria, good, bad, we have to maintain a healthy balance. And did you know that Nido 3 Plus and Nido 5 Plus are the only milk brands available in the market that contains millions and millions of that good bacteria that our children need? Did you know that? Only Nido 3 Plus and 5 Plus. So,
So now to talk more about this Nido gum variants, please welcome our lead consumer marketing manager, Ms. Trisha Torquato.
Thank you, Bettina. I was thinking, wow, you can actually give my brand talk today. Thank you and good morning to all of you. I'm so happy that you choose to spend your morning with us. Again, my name is Trisha, and I am with the Nido Growing Up Milk. I'm very happy to be here and talk to you about my brand, which has been making a difference all over the world for the past 65 years in providing moms with the best milk nutrition for their children. We have all grown up or we're familiar with Nido, and back then we were more familiar with Nido Fortified or instant full cream milk. But for those who did not grow up with Nido, I'm sure you all know this song. Please play clip. Song, You're My Number One, that we continue to use up to today. Over the years, Nido has recognized the different changing needs of a children's nutrition. Nido was introduced as an instant milk drink in the Philippines in 1972 and then became a full cream milk in 1978. In 2000, Nido launched a complete child nutrition system providing age-specific milk to children. And today, this is what our current portfolio looks like. We do have Growing Up Milk that offers nutritional needs for each stage of your children's development. And then at the same time, we also offer Mainstream Milk, which is more non-age specific. This is Nido Forti Grow and Nido Forti Chocolate. Regardless of what stage, the whole vision for Nido is to be mom's #1 ally, her partner, as her children go through these critical stages of development, otherwise known as their preschool years. Just like what Bettina said, being a first-time mom can be a very daunting experience. We all know it's hard to do something when it's your first time, and we really need a lot of guidance and reassurance that we are doing the right thing. But regardless, we always continue and give what's best for our kids. Whether it's the best, providing the best nutrition, the best upbringing, and of course also having the best memories. Because you know, after all, the kids, they're only kids once. But more often than not, we also worry about our children's health, especially in today's world. We know that it's different from before the time when we grew up and had our own childhood. There's more pollution, and kids are also spending more time outdoors. And we know that when kids are exposed to bad bacteria and germs, they are also more prone to sicknesses. And as moms, we also know the value of our kids exploring and playing, because that is really how they learn and grow. So it's really finding a balance of how to protect your children and at the same time letting them go and experience things because you really want to give them a childhood that they deserve. So this is what Nido does. And we always try to remind moms this. Do not be afraid of letting your child go and letting him experience an amazing childhood. Play clip, please.
Remember, we catch dragons with just 2 fingers? Ayun ang happiness. I love those squishy rubies. chase bubbles all day long. We were free to do anything. Even kiss a prince. Don't you want to share all that with your kid? It will be magical. It will be wonderful. It will be amazing.
So nice, no? Every time I watch that clip, I'm always like, oh. And that is what we can do with Nido 3+. You actually are more confident in letting your child go. And why do we say this? It's because Nido provides the best from Nestle research. It's the only milk with Lactobacillus protectus on top of other protection-building nutrients to ensure that your child has the complete superior nutrition for his overall protection and development. Now, what is Lactobacillus protectus? It's a combination of 2 strains of probiotics, otherwise known as B. longum and L. paracasei. I know it's a little technical, and this is really supposed to protect different areas of your gut. What are probiotics? Probiotics are living microorganisms that, of course, when you consume them, are able to provide very functional health benefits. Our Lactobacillus protectus is clinically proven to maintain a healthy digestive system, protect kids from diarrhea, and also maintains your immune system. Now, we all know that in order to strengthen our gut health and hence immunity, we really need to choose food and beverages with probiotics and prebiotics. Sometimes there's a little confusion on what probiotics means versus prebiotics. Okay. So what are prebiotics? Prebiotics is fiber, and when it's consumed, it's actually food for the good bacteria. And we know that we always need to have more good bacteria versus the bad bacteria, so that you can have a healthy digestive system. Because we also know that 80% of our antibodies are actually produced here in the stomach. And these antibodies are responsible for immunity and resistance. And I'm happy to say that Nido 3+ is the only milk with prebio as well. So with Lactobacillus protectus and Prebio 3 in Nido 3+, we are helping moms protect their children where they need it the most. Also in their tummies to provide overall protection for their development. And this works hand in hand with what moms do as well to protect their child. So I know I went through it, was a little technical, and so